Hey, this is Claudia Nelson with eXp Realty in Woodbridge, Virginia. Want to talk to you a little bit about some frustrations that we face as real estate agents, lenders are facing, but in particular home sellers are facing when we're dealing with buyers. So when we're dealing with buyers, we always want to make sure a buyer is well qualified and there's not going to be any issues. Now, there are certain things that are beyond our control when it comes to verifying certain financials. So me as a listing agent, I always verify financials when it comes to an offer. I always make sure the buyer is well qualified, there's no issues. I have a set of questions that I'm asking the lender. Now, the lender is always supposed to tell me as much as he can. He's normally not allowed to give me personal information, but I can always ask and see what the lender is going to be doing. Now, there are certain cases where things can happen between the time a buyer puts in an offer and we're supposed to go to closing. Buyer can lose his or her job. There is other things that can happen. Or a buyer can just not be completely honest with the lender, or they might forget to mention something that's down the road, turns into a crucial item that prevents them from getting a loan. So again, when it comes to making sure a buyer is well qualified, we want to look at what type of loan are they using. Are they using an FHA, VA conventional loan? How much money are they putting down? Generally, the loans with more money down, there is less of a risk. But again, it's never. There are certain other circumstances that can play into that. So there's a lot of things that are out of the control of the listing agent, sometimes even out of the control of the lender, if a buyer is not disclosing all the information right from the beginning. Lenders are normally collecting all the information up front, but again, there are certain things that can come up during the process. If a buyer decides during purchasing a home, they're going out there and buying a boat, that's a big no-no. There are buyers that have done that. Right now in the process of helping a seller, and the buyer decided he's going to go out there and help his mother refinance the house, and that has come up at the last minute, creating an issue right now. Thankfully, this is a loan where the buyer is bringing money to the table, so it's being switched to an investment loan. But still, those are things that do not need to happen. And if buyers talk to us or being upfront, we can always guide them throughout the process. The buyer's agent can help guide them. The lender can guide them. From the listing side, we always rely on certain information. And again, some information are completely out of our control. There's just not much we can do. We always try to prevent any bad outcomes, but there are certain things that are just out of our control. Makes it frustrating for us as listing agents, makes it frustrating for the lender, makes it frustrating for the seller, because everyone invested time and it's just frustrating around for everyone. If you have any questions on how to avoid certain pitfalls, give me a call today, 571-446-0002. Again, 571-446-0002. This is Claudia Nelson of eXp Realty in Woodbridge. Thanks.